go here first. Oh, hell yeah. It's Howie, the hobo you met in that boxcar last night. Hey there, Howie. How's it going? Well, hey, if it isn't Jay. Nice to see you again. Looks like that rumor you heard about a hobo camp turned out to be on the level. Oh, sure. The old hobo code is pretty trustworthy as a general rule. You're pretty good with the, you're pretty good on that harmonica, Howie. Thanks. You wanna know my secret? Sure. Have only one hobby, and all the time in the world to practice it. Warm your hands. Ooh, warm hands. +3 cold armor. There is now 0 risk of your knuckles seizing up to the cold, due to the cold. This guy is in a state of washboard-induced ecstasy. Wow, you're really going to town on that washboard. Yep. I love the fast staccato rhythm it makes. It's pretty good. I bet someday there'll be fancy electrical machines that do it really good. Till then, though, folks call me Washi, by the way. Hi, Washi. I'm Jay. Actually, I've got nothing to ask. Sorry about that. Hey, no problem here. Shut-eye boxcar. Okay. Okay, I don't want to wake them. I'm not gonna wake them up then. Alright, now grub. This guy's really jazzing up the place. Hi there, I'm Jay. Howdy. They call me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short. Huh. Is that because of the 52 white keys on the piano? Nope. Wow. It's lucky that they happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. Due to supply chain difficulties, the grub car is currently BYOG. Oh, bring your own grub, okay. Condiments are still available to camp residents. There are ample condiments, but you don't feel right taking any. By the way, I'm gonna put on the coconut. This one is just better stats-wise. I hope we find a non-fedora hat that's good at some point. And it's Gus, the guy you met in the rain when you arrived at Plunkett Street. Hello, Gus. Why, hello there, Jay. I believe it was? That's right. Always a pleasure to have another run-in with a friendly acquaintance. It's nice that the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. So you're the kind of guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather, eh? Yes, I do my best. Can't stop a rain cloud by crying after all. And in fact, when you get right down to it, pretty much anything that happens to a person can be considered weather of a sort. Huh. That's real philosophical. Old Gus says, if you can find the pleasure in any circumstance, then you'll never be a sufferer of misfortune. Gosh. Let's go to the cryptography. Ah. A bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. The one thing these notebooks have in common is that you do not understand any of them. Wow, you haven't seen one of these in ages, whatever it is. You don't even understand the titles of these books, much less their contents. This device seems to have music coming out of it. A hobo is flipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him and pencil some notes in the margins. Hi there. Oh, hello. You must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Yeah, my name's Jay. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? What's with all this stuff in the room? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in cryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar with it? Nope, what's that? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, to mark a house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communication purposes. That's pretty interesting. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's with all the stuff in this room? Stuff is a little overbroad of a topic for conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want to ask me about, though. I'm always happy to be informative. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's the book you're reading? This is a hobo code manual. I can teach you the basics if you'd like. Sure, that sounds useful. You spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of hobo code with letters. He teaches you some of the most common glyphs. If you like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're honor bound to assist new learners. That's the hobo code. You are a level 1 student of the hobo alphabet. Neat, thanks. Is there anything else I can assist you with? I'm good for now. What's here? A ratty old shoebox is slouching in the corner. Hey Letters, what's in this old shoebox? Old shoes, you're welcome to them. Geez, what kind of shoes are they? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed from hobo to hobo for generations, probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them by now. Heavy boots. These boots have been reinforced without regard for ergonomics. Weigh your feet down. Oh, so they probably make you walk slower? That seems very helpful. Alright, perks. Right. Got it. I don't like it when things like that stay on there, so I always click them. They're gonna make me slow, aren't they? No, this is fantastic, even though it's a bit loud. Hey Letters, what's the deal with this? It's a ham radio. What's it for? Listening to stuff about ham. Gotcha. Okay, I like them, but I'm gonna unequip them for now. Okay, nothing I can ask about here. What's this machinery you're working on? This is an old naval radio, encryptionograph from the Cola Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with hobo code. That sounds hard. Yes, it wasn't designed to handle a pictographic writing system, that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. Interesting. Hey Letters, what's this contraption? That's just a radio. Alright. Hey, what are all these books? Manuals for various types of codes and ciphers, Visionaire, Beaufort, treatises on several variations of columnar transposition, the classic Mormon jigsaw, German mix-up code, and so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictographic languages in there too. Fascinating stuff. Well, it's all Greek to me. Say Letters, what's with this poster? Those are some general purpose hobo code glyphs I'm working on. There's a bunch of them that are blacked out though. Yes, well, they're still experimental, so I decided it would be wisest to take some precautions. Huh. You've got a lot of notebooks here, Letters. Yes, all my notes on the hobo code, more notes on codes and languages in general, as well as my studies on radio, telemetry, telegraphy, and telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there somewhere too. Did you write all of these in code? I can't make out a single word. No, that's just my handwriting. I see. Hey Letters, what's this thing? This is a teletype machine. that we salvaged when we shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We've patched into the local telegraph network so we can communicate with some of the other hobo communities. This is some heavy-duty equipment. Between this and the naval cipher thing, this is some heavy-duty equipment you've got here. Yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss it in detail, you understand, but secure lines of communications are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition. Well, now I'm intrigued. Sorry. You'll have to talk to him about it yourself. Okay then. This hobo lady this is a hobo lady that you haven't met yet. Hello there. Well, hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. Hi, I'm Jay. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you though. I like your hat. Why, thank you, I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing? I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. Can you teach me any hobo code? Certainly, dear. In fact, I think I still have my notes from when I was learning it myself. She rifles through her handbag for a moment and hands you an old sheet of notebook paper with some squiggly glyphs written on it. Hobo code knowledge increased. Thanks. Anything else? Okay, just I like your hat, okay. This hobo is wearing a handmade tinfoil crown. Hello there, you must be the Hobo King. The crown gave it away, I presume? Yep. Well, you are absolutely correct. I am the Hobo King. Though, to foster a more familiar air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Jay. What can I do for you, Jay? I have a question. Let's start like that. Where are you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. Can you teach me some hobo code? Yes, according to the hobo code code, I am of course obliged to assist. But first, let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I will grant you a boon. Bewitch? Yes. You waggle your finger mythically at the Hobo King. You want to give me a boon. You believe it to be in your best interest. Are you trying to hypnotize me? That won't work. My crown is made of tinfoil. Oh darn. Good effort though. I don't know how you got your eyes to go all swirly like that, but it was impressive. I'll grant you the boon anyways. Great. King Johnny takes out a small notebook, writes a glyph on it, and hands you the page. What is this? This is the hobo code symbol for boon. One of my favorite jokes. I wish I got to use it more often. Hobo code knowledge increased. Thanks. Letter said you're working on some kind of secret plan. Oh, did he? He wouldn't say what it was, though. Certainly not. That information is mine alone to divulge. So, will you divulge? You are practically a stranger here. I apologize, but I cannot jeopardize operational security. Ah, damn. Okay, I guess we'll come back later at some point. Hey, don't touch that telephone. Royal use only. This phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. I sure won't. Alright, so... let's see. Let's quickly see the chop shop. Oh, a distant Calliope calls to you. Calliopes only exist on boardwalks, it seems to say. Thus, if you follow my sound, you will find a boardwalk. Location unlocked. Ocean City Boardwalk. Let's go there later. You managed to sneak up on the Tin Lizzie's hideout without anyone noticing. You aren't going to stay unnoticed for long, though. This place is crawling with Lizzies. Unless your first move is to turn tail and run, I guess. Ah, they're beating up on cars. This car looks terrible, but smells great. Ah. You isolate and then confiscate the source of the freshness, prototype car freshener. This ingenious device consists of a cardboard tree soaked in some kind of nice smelling oil. That's +2 stench resistant and it's an accessory. Do I wear an accessory at the moment? Accessory. Ah, it's the cufflinks. Stench armor. I'll keep the mysticality, thank you. Whatever, let's just fight. Let's throw a rock at you. There we go. And now we flip you. No, not the turtle. How rude. And let's get rid of you in general. There you go. Grease gun. Disgusting. At least the wrench doesn't do much damage. Let's just... You know what, let's get rid of her. I think that should do it. Let's flip her. There we go. And you flap slap the wrench. Oh, it didn't do it, okay. That's fine. Like, it doesn't do much damage. Let's flip it real quick. See, flipping it in the opposite direction it was spinning was very effective. 14 meat, 5 XP, greasy knee pads. If they just made cars taller, working on them would cause a lot less wear and tear on the knees. Add +1 sleaze armor to any pair of pants. Ooh, wonderful. I'll wait for better pants though, because it's probably irreversible, right? A greasy toolbox. Greasy gloves. The outside of these gloves are so greasy that it prevents any form of grease from reaching the inside. +1 sleaze armor. 11 in 1 oil. According to the fine print on the can, 11 of the world's religions are actually part of a larger secret religion understood only by the old man who owns the company that makes this oil. Increases your moxie by 1 until you use another potion. Ah, more rivets, okay. Physical armor to any pair of pants. Just an old oil barrel. Since it's open, it's full of rainwater. Let's fish. And... face grease. It's a potion. It's a 50-50 mix of engine oil and moisturizer, useful in both a skincare regimen and a 2-stroke engine. Increases your hot armor by 3 until you use another potion. Let's fish again. Welding mask. +1 physical armor, +1 hot armor. Okay. And more face grease. That's all there is in there. A bunch of tin Lizzies are hanging out here. Their attention is mainly focused on something further to the right, but the camera doesn't move far enough for you to see what it is. Yeah, let's go for it. How dare you? Aw. Goodbye, turtle. Let's see. You want to set Gabby on fire. Doesn't... can't do what she was planning to do, okay. You want to hit me with 5 sleaze damage. I think setting on fire is pretty much bad news here, isn't it? So let's just get rid of that. And you flap slap her. Grease gun. Yeah, next time I'll definitely be healing myself again. Okay, you get... You know what? I'll lob a rock at this one. Wonderful. And now you get flipped. Actually, I'm not damaged that badly, so I'm just gonna pow you. And grease gun again. You hit Gabby, and you hit Gabby as well. That's fine. 6 damage. That should do it. I should have thrown the rock beforehand, but whatever. It's not that important. Let's hit you. Okay, let's throw a rock at this one. Now why the hell not? Let's just use one of those. I'm stupid. I wasn't full health. Whatever. Worked out in my favor. Oh wow, you won. Time to see what all the hoopla was about. 7 XP, 12 meat, hand washing gasoline. The Tin Lizzie's hands get really dirty, and the only thing that really works to clean them up is gasoline. Increase the damage of your magical weapon attacks by 3 until another potion is used, okay? More greasy kneecaps, and +1 HP for turd. Wonderful. A welding bench. There's a welding mask on top of it. Let's grab it. Can we do anything here? Okay, no. More like a picked apart truck. Okay. A muscular woman with flaming red hair is sitting in a throne made of welded together wrenches and glaring at you. The woman gives you the traditional slow, sarcastic clap as you step forwards. Nice entrance. Thanks. Nice chair. Thanks. Now who the hell are you? I'm J-Flag, and you better remember that name or it'll be the last one you ever forget. You got some high carbon steel bearings coming in here and talking to Big Liz Studebaker like that. Kiddo, I'm the boss of this gang and I don't have to take that kind of crap from anyone. Narrow your eyes. Now, considering that you just bust into my scrapyard and beat up 5 of my girls, plus however many on the way here, I figure you got something on your mind. So what is it you want exactly? I want your gang to stop attacking me in the street. I want to join your gang. I didn't really have any particular goal in mind. I'll come back when I've decided. Okay, that's interesting though. That's interesting. You can join gangs. Not sure if I want to. Let's see. I want you to stop attacking me. The girls do get a bit rowdy. Sorry about that. I'll tell you what. You got this far, and my girls ain't no slouches. That's worth some respect, so I'll grant you a boon. A boon? Like a favor? Yeah, within reason. How do I know this isn't some kind of a trick? It's no trick. You can trust me because I'm sitting on the crescent throne. That means everything I say is automatically true. Wow, like the Pope? Kinda, yeah? We're real into hierarchy and chain of command around here. Neat. Anyway, what if you say you have a million meat? What? What if you say black is white? It isn't magic, it's just... Look, part of being a good leader is not trying to use your powers in stupid ways. Aww. Anyway, you get one wish. What will it be? More... You cannot wish for more wishes. Nuts. I wish for you to call off your girls. I wish for prizes. I wish to join your gang. I wish to fight. I wish to sit in your swell chair. I wish for prizes. Chop shop shed key. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. There's a shed over there where we keep spare tools and parts. Help yourself. Neat, thanks. Like, at this point, I don't know what we can get here, but... Let's go inside. You select the most dangerous looking pieces of metal and pocket them. You got an item. Anarchist's hardware. A battered toolbox. A crowbar. We could have needed that in the prologue. Melee weapon. This is a tool for prying things open, like the door to a saloon for ravens, or a crate containing a tiny tavern for magpies, or the boarded up window of a speakeasy for jackdaws. You get me? Because they're all corvids like crows are. Deals your muscle +1 physical damage. There's a car door leaning against the wall. Sure, why not? It's been converted into a shield. You get an item, chopped off car door. Offhand item. It's a car door with an arm strap welded to it. Deal your muscle in physical damage and reduce an opponent's mysticality by 3 once per fight. Okay. The poison says anti-freeze is delicious, but it's poison. Workbench covered in tools. I'll wait. A bunch of repair manuals for cars you've never heard of. Welding and wielding. Welding and wielding. Advanced weapon repair for do-it-yourself defense. By Tig Fluxcore. Let's read that, shall we? You read the book. Turns out you're supposed to repair weapons after using them for a while. Who knew? You got a perk, weapon repair aware. You know enough about weapon repair to tell when it's needed, but not quite enough to do anything about it. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. You go put the book away, but realize with your newfound knowledge that its spine is broken beyond repair, so you throw it away. Oh no, is everything like... Oh my god. I just completely nerfed myself, huh? Books. What else was there? That needed more mysticality. 5 mysticality to be exact, okay? I just nerfed myself. That's just brilliant. I was hoping there was a book in there that taught you something, but hey, make some stuff. You don't have any materials for making combat items. Okay. Every day on this calendar just says crimes. An old school blacksmith's anvil. This must be where they work on the really vintage cars. This car has not been noticeably chopped yet. Look inside. Oh. I need a wire coat hanger to jimmy the lock. Okay. I'll remember that, maybe. I'll remember it if I find a wire coat hanger. So, but I think I'll call it a day for now. My voice has already taken a hit. My throat is starting to get sore from all the talking. Oh, wait. In an Ocean City back alley, you find some strange graffiti, an unsolved long division problem. Well, let's solve it. I'll make short work of that long division. Just one more look at how much XP we have. 25, that's not enough for anything, so... Oh, wait. Oh, it's just those, okay. Alright, let's go back to our room. And, do we have to save? Or does it save by itself? Does the game just save? Oh, that's just how you do that, okay. Yeah, that's just the options. Wait, invert y-axis? I should have expected it. West of Loathing had a colorblind mode. Arachnophobia? Arachnophilia? You will encounter so many spiders? You won't encounter any spiders? What? All combat sounds will be replaced with spider noises? What is going on? I'll just leave I'll just leave the I'll leave the spiders on normal, I guess. Woo? I should have expected it. Show in-game time, skip confirmations. No, I'm not gonna do that. Grace out dialogue options that would. No, I'm not gonna do that either. All right. Then yeah, I'm gonna call it a day then. So now, yeah, that's just where we were. We have the same stuff going on. Wonderful. Now, I'm gonna have to call it a day. But I'm really enjoying this game so far. So thank you for whoever showed up, if someone showed up, and I'm probably gonna play Disco Elysium again on Monday and Shadows over Loathing on Tuesday, and next week there's Pokemon coming out, or the coming week, so I'm gonna have to shuffle that in there as well, but hey, we'll get through that eventually. It's just gonna slow us down a bit, but that doesn't matter. So yeah, goodbye for now, and I'll see you most likely tomorrow.